Try to bring him in. Oh, there he is, the jump again. He's really trying to get that hook out of his mouth. Come here, you. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Fishing Planet. Today is August the 11th, so that means that the game has been released. I've been waiting to put out another video on the day of release so I can let you guys all know that it is released. And you can click on the link below to go to the page and download it. Anywho, it's a free-to-play game, has some microtransactions, not a big deal. The only pack, or actually I was given a pack, thank you to the developers of the game, for doing, for showcasing the video and showing you guys. I ended up getting the bass pack, so I think we can actually get some bass in this episode, besides some catfish too. I want to show you that as well. So we're only a level 2, so that's the bummer. If you were in the, the early access program, then you were reset, unfortunately. I don't think it's going to come back, but I was a level 3. Now I'm back to a level 2. It's not the end of the world. I wasn't like a level 16 or anything, so who cares? So we're at the Mudwater River. Yes, Missouri once again. We have to unlock the other lakes. We haven't done that yet. And we are traveling. So anywho, happy Tuesday to all of you guys. I hope your week is off to a good start. I was off yesterday and videos went out, but I was actually off. I was out of town. I went down to visit Nicole's family with her. And we hung out down there and visited her family because it was her sister's birthday. So we did all that. Let's see here. Where do we want to go? We're going to go to the bank. Now we'll start here. We'll start here because I want to show you guys catfish. It's pretty cool, and I'll show you how to do it. All right, so first of all, it is 5 a.m. here. We'll get back to my story of what happened yesterday and everything until then. But you walk up to the bank, and first thing you're going to notice is it's 5 in the morning. And you're like, this sounds like a good spot to catch fish. Certain fish, yes. But when you hit F1 and you open up your keys here, you can see we have T. And the T says next hour. So if I hit the T key, it says fast forward time 1 hour. Well, actually, it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. Pretty much 8 hours from now is where I want to be because I want to be in the afternoon. So like 2 o'clock in the afternoon or so. Let's see what it actually. And sometimes don't worry if it's like, 1 p.m. is great. If it's a little off, you'll be like, it will round up. So don't worry about that. So the next thing is we can hit the I key and go to our inventory, or you can do this with the O and P key. You can change your line leader, okay? And a line leader for catfish is going to be about 90 inches, okay? So you can do it that way, or I can hit the I key, and then right here we have this guy. We can slide this guy up and down. You see the number right here. We want it to be 90, so let's go at 90. Oop, 90. There we go. A great lure to use is going to be cheese, but I don't think we have any cheese, do we? We don't have cheese. Well, bread. They'll do bread as well. So let's try bread. Let's just see if we get lucky with bread. If not, we can go buy some cheese. But with that said, we just hit I to get out of that, or you can hit the escape key and you're back to fishing. So we're at a 90-inch leader on the line, and you could either cast, by hitting F11 and casting way out there by clicking. But in catfish, on this river right here, all you have to do is just pitch it. So you just click the left mouse button and boom, throw it out there. There we go. And now we wait. So while this is happening, as you can see, lots of people in the chat there. 20 people are playing it online right now because it was just released. People are very excited about this game. And I'm very, very happy I could have some early access to show you guys it before it was released to kind of get you pumped up for it. Because I've been enjoying this game a lot. I've been playing it a lot in the off time. Okay, so we can see they are biting at that lure right now, at the bread. And we want to wait for it to go the opposite way and kind of drag it under the water, because that's what a catfish will do. You have to be pretty patient for catfish. And you'll know when you get a catfish because you'll see the little bites happening, but a catfish will grab it and he will start running with it. And that's what we want. So we're just going to wait for that. But anywho, so we went down to her family's in Sullivan, Missouri. and hung out down there. It was a good time. And that night we ended up going to the movies, and we watched the movie Trainwreck with Amy Schumer and Bill Hader. It was pretty funny. Pretty good stuff. Pretty good. Take a drink of soda. And come on, Catfish, take my bait. They've been biting at it. They've been nibbling at it. They love to nibble. And what's really, really cool about this game is it is a fishing simulator. So if you're a fishing enthusiast and you're into fishing and you have knowledge into it, you can throw that knowledge at the game and you will get results from it. That's one of the neatest things about it. So we're just going to wait and see if we get a catfish. Okay, we got something there. I think it's a catfish. You can see him under the water there. Yep, young channel catfish, 1.393 pounds. So he's a little guy, but we are going to keep him. And the main reason why is because when you keep these fish, this is how we level up. At the end of the day, you know how if we hit I and go into our inventory, we can go to this guy right here, the little fish with the lines underneath it, and you can see here what we have in our fish jail stringer, and it shows the total weight of 17.637 pounds is what we can carry. So we can carry pretty much 18 pounds or 19 pounds or whatever, 18. Because we have a total weight of 1.393 already. So there we go. That's pretty much all you got to do there. We can hit escape. So we know what we're doing. And we can try to catch another catfish. So again, just using bread. I've had much faster results with cheese. Let's see if we can go to the shop and buy some cheese. Bait. Common baits. Cheese. Yeah. We want to buy some cheese. All right. So did it say we already had it? Don't think we did, but... Nope, there's cheese right there now. Okay, so we take the cheese, and we'll go with that. I've had much better luck with this, and you might as well. I don't know. We're about to find out. So let's go ahead and pitch this baby out here and see if we can catch another catfish. They like the cheese better, but you saw how I had to set the hook. You have to really don't be aggressive and don't set the hook with the right mouse button when they're nibbling at it. Wait until they take the bait. When they take that bobber, and you'll see it actually on the screen over there on the right, just below the cheese over there, you'll see that bobber just jumping around like crazy and drag. Oh, right there. There's a big guy right there. There's somebody. I don't know how big he is, but oh, he's much bigger. 1.456. See? Look at that. We can catch catfish for days. We'll keep him. And we'll pitch it back out here and do it again. So you can see there's kind of a method to it. But I've noticed, and by asking people in the chat, you can always hit tab and talk to people. Hey, what's up to everybody? And you can get tips from other fishermen and stuff like that. It's really, really, really cool. I like that. So... I asked the question like, how do you do this? How do you do this? And people are very, very friendly and nice, and they help you out. And one said, what time of day are you fishing at? I was like 5 in the morning. They're like, well, go to like 2 in the afternoon. 1 p.m. actually is the best time for catfish on this particular river. So that's probably why. But you'll get a lot of people asking questions. And if you know something that somebody else doesn't, feel free to chime in and help them out. And right now we're going to be dealing with a lot of noobs in the beginning. Like me, I was a noob. I had to ask questions to find out how to get, what I could. All right, well, a couple nibbles so far, but we're going to wait and see if we can catch another catfish. Oh, got something right here. Man, that took a while. So as you can see, we have a little bit of drag going on. So if we hit the minus key, we can pull that drag down, and it won't be so difficult on our rod. And we can use the middle mouse wheel, of course, to change the speed of that. It's a little bit bigger than the other ones. 1.6. I mean, he's still good. But you can see that took quite a bit of time. I mean, I threw it out there, and then at the top left, you can see the time. And then as I edit around it, you'll see how long it took. So it's not like you get it instantaneous. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. It's like real fishing, it's kind of wait it out. So we'll try to catch one more catfish, and then we'll head over to the left side and try to catch some bass. Anywho, over the weekend, we had a little bit of a get-together. We have like a bunch of friends in our friend group that have birthdays around the same time, and we kind of just put it all together. But regardless, we had like a finally got to get together. We all hung out. It wasn't a birthday party, really. It was just kind of a party. And we have somebody biting on it. On the bulba. And for my birthday, a bunch of my friends bought me a mini fridge, which is awesome. It's just sitting here in the office right now. I can't really do much with it because this house needs a bad electrical upgrade. There's somebody. Strike was done too early. So as you can see, if you're not patient enough, you can lose the fish by being an idiot. So let's reel this thing in. I say we change out and let's try to get a bass. I'm kind of done with the catfish. We've already done that enough, right? Okay, so if I click on 2 and 3, I can see what my other rigs I have are, and I think we're going to use number 3 today, but as you can see, the hand's on number 1, so all that means is we have the 1, 2, and 3 key. If we hit the F1 help, we can see there's all the different ones right there with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so we can just hit number 2, and we can change out to this little guy here, or we can hit 3, which will have our bass jig on it right here. Look at this guy. Yes. We hit that F11. That's the pitch, and F11 is the cast, you know. So let's try to throw it right against those over there. Let's go. A nice, good cast way out there. There we go. Very nice cast, actually. And we want to bring our wheel speed up and start bringing it in. And we can see how far off the ground it is. Maybe a little faster reel. We kind of keep it in the middle there. Pop it up and down. Kind of twitch it. Straight and slow. And you kind of have an idea where the lure is from the ground. Oh, we have something? Yeah, we got a fish. We got a fish on. Ooh, he's fighting us too. He is fighting us. So we can bring the drag down a little bit by hitting minus. Reel him in. Bring the reel speed down a little bit too. Oh, he splashed a little bit out there. Come over here, buddy. Come over here. We got a little more drag. Nothing too hard on our pull. Over this way. He is fighting us. Oh, too high line tension. That's a shame. Well, there you go. Bass are tricky little guys. They're tricky. So too much line tension. So we need to hit minus and go with a little less tension. So we'll try that again. No big deal. Fishing's, all about patience and trying it over and over again. Look how realistic those casts are. How awesome is that? Here we go. Just kind of keep it here in the middle. Floating along. Sometimes they like to hit the surface. Depends. Keep on bringing it this way. I used to do a lot of bass fishing. How about you guys? You ever do bass fishing? It was always a lot of fun. Always enjoyed it. Start real speed in right here. So he's right in the middle. Moving it about. And bass love to just hit the lure. You see the different modes? I was twitching there. All right, let's throw this over here again. Right over here. Boom. Good one. Right against those cattails out there. There we go. And I'm going to bring this one straight in. A little faster reel speed. So it'll be right here about in the middle. Closer to the surface. There we go. Hit the surface and go back down. It's kind of how we caught that last one. So we're going to see if we can do it again. What a shame we couldn't bring that thing in. Too much line tension. I'll have to remember that. Come on. A little more than that. We're already back here at the beginning. So, no bueno. I'll keep trying if we get another fish. Oh, we got somebody on the line here. We definitely got somebody on the line. Let's bring the reel speed down a little bit. Don't want too high of a tension on this guy. A little more. Keep reeling it in a little faster. Oh, man, he jumped way out there. Did you see that? He might be a pretty good sized bass. Keep it up. A little more speed. The line tension is not bad. We can see the line tension there on the side. Oh, there he jumped right there. Oh, that was awesome. Come on here. Come on, buddy. Come on in. Well, he is fighting us. He is fighting us. Bring that in a little bit more. We want to tire him out so he won't keep doing it. Let's look a little more drag than that. Try to bring him in. Oh, there he is, the jump again. He's really trying to get that hook out of his mouth. Come here, you. We're reeling him in now. So I got a high reel speed. Nope, another jump. But it's not too bad. 35, getting closer. Come here, buddy. That's definitely a bass. Look at that guy down there. That is amazing. Oh, yeah. I'm going to give it up for myself. 2.021 pound largemouth bass. That was pretty sweet. All right, we will keep that. Oh, we got a subscriber in our thing there. Hit keep on that guy. Hey, William. Whoop. Oh, that was pretty cool. Well, let's try a different, our second rod. Let's just hit the 2, just so we can see it. Oop, hit tab, get out of that. Hit 2 and change over to this one. And we'll try to catch a bass on this guy right here. But man, they're not like catfish and crappie and all that. You got to work for it, you know? You really do. Okay, we'll bring our reel speed up with the middle mouse button there. And kind of just drag this sucker along here. Let's try a straight and narrow path here. Turn our attention down a little bit there with the minus key. Trying to bring that worm to the bass, and it's just not too good. Okay, try that again. I'll tell you what, they really liked that bass jig, didn't they? Okay, let's get this. You need a high reel speed for these bass rigs. I'll tell you that right now. I'm gonna do twitching. Whenever we had the worms, the plastic worm, you would always do the twitching. It always did pretty good. You bring it up and down and you twitch it. Need a good reel speed for it, though, that's for sure. Sometimes bass like to hit things on the surface. I guess they don't like that, though, so let's try. They aren't going for that today. They like this thing, though, that's for sure. Let's try to get one more bass. If we can't, we'll just call it a day, and I'll show you how you turn in for what. Oh, in down. A little more higher reel speed here with the middle mouse button. You just kind of got to get used to that. I'm going to twitch back and forth on this one. We get a bass to take it like this. Come on, buddy. I know they're in the water. They like to hit stuff on the surface sometimes, too. Not a big deal. I say we had a good day. We had a good fishing day. We caught a couple catfish. But we caught a bass, so that's pretty eventful, if you ask me. So if we hit I and go back to our inventory, I'll show you how we end our day. We just click up here on the little world, back home. Let's say you sure you want to leave. You say yes, and we'll get all of our rewards for all of that. So young channel catfish, we caught 3 catfish and a largemouth bass. How about that? What? Not too bad. So this is how you rank up. So we hit left on the mouse. You can left mouse button or press space. Click it again. And we'll travel back to the main menu, and that will do it. Still moving up through the ranks. I think we'll get higher and higher as we go along. Definitely we'll be able to catching bass and stuff. Guys, if you want to see more Fishing Planet, be sure to hit the like button or leave a comment below and tell me what you thought of the episode, as well as be sure to check the link in the description and check out the game. It's a free-to-play game. Can't lose. Take care, guys.